My name is Kaylee Van Ortrick, and I am in the degree of computer animation.
My name is Jacob Carson, and I am enrolled in Full Sail's show production program.
Hi, my name is Cole Sorello, and I'm in the film program at Full Sail University.
My starting month was September, and then the year was 2020. I chose my degree because I've always wanted to be an animator. When I was very little, I saw the movie Spirits, Diana of the Cimarron by DreamWorks, and since that day, I have always wanted to just turn 2D characters into life. So I kind of joined the computer animation degree here at Full Sail so that I could get experience and the degree that I need in order to join Disney.
I started in late September, so early October, and I started in 2020. I chose the film degree at Full Sail because I'm interested in filmmaking. That's the career I want to go into. I got interested because I like to tell stories and I like to tell stories visually.
I started in September of 2020. I really became interested in show production during VBS of my 7th grade year. That year, my church decided to rent a single moving head fixture, but I just thought it was amazing, and I was able to convince my aunt to let me go back in the booth on the last day of VBS and just kind of mess with the old light board they had back there, and it just kind of sparked something inside of me, and ended up just falling in love with show production, and I've been volunteering with my church for a few years now, serving on the production team. It took me a few years to realize that it wasn't just something I enjoyed doing as a hobby, but it was more of a passion, and it was something I could pursue as a career. And I decided to enroll in Full Sail because they're one of the only colleges that offers show production as a program.
Full Sail was actually the very first college I had ever visited during a trip that we had down to Florida. We walked away stunned, absolutely stunned. And every college we went to since then just didn't add up to it. Like, it was not comparable.
You work in a form that the industry would possibly make you work in. Other colleges, they just teach you what you need to know.
So it kind of seemed like the only right choice for film.
COVID affected me starting Full Sail in a lot of ways because I came to the campus of Full Sail so that, I could actually, do everything in the environment. But COVID seems to be making me do everything at home, and it's a little bit more difficult for me.
And I wanted to take advantage of being on campus as often as possible, but going on campus doesn't really mean anything. And aside from maybe the enjoyment of being in the physical classroom and pretending things are normal, it doesn't mean anything.
I have a very hard time connecting to people just through online stuff or just kind of sitting through a Zoom lecture. I prefer to be in person because I feel more comfortable talking with people that way.
COVID has definitely impacted the way I should be learning. As said before, I'm a hands-on learner. And a lot of the people that decided to join on campus for Full Sail are. That's why they came. And it seems like COVID has just forced everybody to do online. And when you learn online, you just don't have the help that you need. Like, the teachers, of course, they'll definitely do their best to help you. But it's not the same as if, you have a teacher's helper or something come by to your desk or wherever you're sitting and say, hey, you gotta press this button or you gotta do all this. You're kind of on your own.
I personally learned much better through hands-on experience, so moving to a mostly online structure for education has really not been beneficial for me anyway, so thanks, COVID.
COVID will be the topic of many history books yet to come. My grandkids will be like, what was it like living in COVID times? And I'll be like, shut up, kid. Why can't you be like your sibling? In terms of future stuff, COVID is definitely a setback.
From what I've heard, it's supposed to be very hands-on, very in-person labs-based, and with COVID kind of making it difficult to appear in person for these in-person labs, it's going to be difficult to kind of get that hands-on experience that otherwise you'd be getting.
But as of right now, baby steps, playing it safe, being smart, wearing a mask, wearing a mask, wearing a mask. I think COVID brought a lot of people together. The fact that we have all been kind of stuck at home, or in this case, in our apartments, has kind of granted us the ability to get to know each other a lot easier.
I don't think that I would have talked to Jackson Rains as much if COVID wasn't around, because he's been helping me every single morning during Zoom classes. I'm saying, hey, you're in the same, you're in this class with me. Do you mind helping me through Discord? Can I share my screen with you?
It's kind of like a butterfly effect. The way that I met Jonathan, our beautiful director, wonderful guy, was because I saw them playing lightsabers outside, and I called down from them from our deck. And a part of me thinks that had COVID not even happened, there would be a butterfly effect. So I would have never gotten the chance to meet him. So in a way, it kind of feels like fate.
My favorite part about Full Sail so far has been meeting people with the same passions and drives as I do.
I think that my favorite part of Full Sail University so far has been just the fact that I get to do what I like.
Absolutely love Candyland. And Mr. Fernandez, he's the kindest bald asshole.
It's been nice.